themselves, again, to see if we see any obvious breaks in the mount itself. Again, just continuing that visual inspection as we expose more angles to view these mounts by removing different pieces. And here we're using our good friend leverage with a pry bar, physically manipulating and moving these mounts around just to see how much tension and strength they kind of have to them as an indicator of overall condition. It's not the most scientific of tests, but it definitely gives you an idea if there's one that is glaringly weaker or less resistant to the leverage that we're putting on it than the others. And now that we've kind of messed around with the easier to access front three mounts, we're now going to be taking a look to see if we can also gain access to the rear mount with that pry bar. So we're disconnecting a couple electrical connectors around the throttle body just to make sure that we don't have anything silly happen. You know, as we're moving the pry bar around, we don't want to accidentally be rubbing up or touching or breaking anything. So it's kind of like threading a needle into somewhat of a available space to insert the pry bar, but definitely possible, at least with this engine, to get it back there. Here we're kind of taking a detour from the mounts and breaking out some brake clean to clean up some of the oil residue that we're seeing under the distributor itself, just to kind of give it a fresh clean and then be able to monitor, you know, where it's originating from a little bit closer without having a larger mess trying to figure out where it's coming from. Here we're dealing with more rusted fasteners on these J bolts for this battery hold down, so we are